magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine con your coffee. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine con your coffee. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine con your coffee. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine con your coffee. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine con your coffee. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine con your coffee. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine con your coffee. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine con your coffee. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie.
How's that? Is that better? Let me test this out here. Little test. Testies. Okay, it'll work. It'll work. Something's got to give. All right. Something's got to give. Into the fishing video. Let's get in here. Let's catch some fish. Cyclops. He's hungry. He needs a little fishing action. Been a few days. I apologize for my absence. Because life happens. Life happens, then you party naked. Catch these little chests we've got to open here first. So I don't think I have enough stone to open these right now. To craft my hands, that is. Well, let's see if we can fish 20 casts. Let's get in here. See what we can pull out of the water. All right, so he's here on the left side. So he's either gonna go. They tend to, apparently they either go one spot or they go two spots. So, you know, he could go here. Maybe this way. I mean, this right side would be a far stretch. So maybe we'll go top shelf. No, bottom shelf, of course. This one seems okay here. Yeah, nice hit. We'll go here on this. Maybe we go middle. This or this. Let's try the middle. Corners. We're just like a little bit off on our decision making there. Let's go with another small cast. We got him in the lower right. Maybe we'll go. So we got 33% chance he ends up here. This is less. This is about the same. So maybe we'll do this. Down to the bottom. Nope. Okay, that's just wasted energy there. Another cast. Well, let's go. Come on. Lower left. So 2/3, 2/3. Let's just go here. Of course, we're wrong. He moved 2 on us. We go center. I guess this is all we got left. John, yes, Papa. GM, good to see you, Arlac. Hello. How are you guys? Doing well, I hope. I hope. Get a little bit of a summer cold here. So apologies if I sound weird. You know, shit happens. That's all I gotta say about that. But the show must go on. Okay, we're doing a little fishing here. We're doing some Gigaverse. Trying to figure this shit out. It's a little bit difficult. The first few casts you do. Fishing is a new update on Gigaverse. Yeah, it happened in the last couple of days. You get to pick your energy level that you go in for, and basically the amount of energy that you put in can determine what you pull out of the water, as well as updating these little boxes down here on the lower part of your screen are the spells you can use to cast with your rod. And so what you're trying to do is determine where the fish here is going to go on their next move, and if they land in a square that has like one of these highlighted boxes, your chance of catching the fish goes up. So this is the 6 of 14 scale on the right. So if I use this spell and he lands in one of these boxes, it goes up 2. If I miss, it goes down 4. This one, if they land in one of these boxes, it goes up 6, it goes down 3 if I miss, and 5 on a hit, -3 on a miss here. I get 6 tries. Catch this fish, this little wish fish. So I think here, and the fish tends to only move 1 square or 2 squares, so you can kind of determine, you know, which way the fish is kind of going to go. Let's start here. And of course, he went to the one box that, you know, we expected him not to land in while trying to prove a point. Let's go here in the corners. There we go. All right, got lucky. This is probably going to miss. Now, I could redraw. It's going to cost me 1 mana, though, to do that. Is this fish going to come down to the bottom row? I doubt it. You don't really want to use your redraws because it's a waste of a mana, but it doesn't affect your fish catching scenario, I don't think. So let's test it out. Let's do a redraw. So we do that. That went down. This stayed the same. Okay. What do you guys think? Let's go controller square, the cross. We missed. What a whiffer. Rejoss is TBU. Hey, good to see you, man. How are you? Hope you're doing well. These fish are hard to catch, man. These fish are hard to catch. Okay, so it's, you know, likely gonna be one of these 3, right? I don't know, I haven't been paying attention to the fish's patterns, but maybe he goes there here. Less likely on this one, so let's go here. Okay. Now, we're just kind of screwed here unless this fish jumps. Hey, we got him, but it was close. Off by 1. Off by 1, what are we gonna do? All right, so when you're doing these first casts of your day, you're kind of trying to build up a spell repertoire, a book of spells, if you will. So the lower amount of energy you spend, I think, is kind of determines your deck that you're going to build. And the fishes are just as hard to catch no matter what, as far as I can tell. I don't know. Opinions on that, 2BU? Here, let's fucking do a 20. Who cares? But as you catch fish during the day, you get more of these spells. It gives you a better chance to catch the damn fish. So you probably want to go with the easier one to start until you build up a few different spells in your deck so that you can then move up to a harder fish and then finally that end game 20 energy fish. So let's see if we can get lucky here. So likely to go, you know, in one of these boxes here. Maybe we'll just go center row. All right, that was a good guess. Top row here. Nope. All right, come on, right side. This dirty ass fish. He's going riding right through the middle. Just do this one. Think he's coming back to the center? I'm going center. Fucking corner boxes. These fish. 2BU says, I know nothing. I ripped 20s entire time and haven't caught much or much good ones. Left my ass out. Prepare says, just do the 20 as well. Okay. You guys want me to just do 20s? Let's just do 20s. I got 15 casts. Okay, hold on. Let's look at my energy. We got 266. Brain isn't doing math today. So 266 divided by 15. 17. So we can do some mediums and still have enough energy to do them all. You have better chances with 20. Just 2BU. All right, I'm gonna do some mediums though, just because of the amount of energy I have. The shop guy tells you the odds. Oh, does he? Oh yeah, in regards to like what you can pull out of the water. Sure. But the less energy you spend when you start, I mean, if you pull some fish out of the water, your deck gets a little bit better, right? And if your deck's a little bit better, then you want to be kind of throwing your big energy. I guess it really doesn't matter. If you got the energy to blow, just blow it, right? That's what she said. Just kidding. That's what he said. That's what they said? I don't know. Let's go through the middle. Okay. He moved one. Let's try this. Let's get lucky on this middle one. God damn fucking fish. Bottom. Top. Dumb. Dumb! The fishing game is mean. Okay, let's go look at the shop. Everybody's screaming at me. Go look at the shop, see what it says. So these are all the fish we've caught so far. A bunch of junky commons, a couple of uncommons, and we got one rare, the old little peep. He's kind of cute. I don't know what he's supposed to be, a one-eyed something or other. I got the Find X. This just kind of shows you the size of the damn things that you found. Your personal record overwrites the previous. So like I have 5 of this trout, but this is my best one. 8.4 pounds, 59 centimeters, I'm assuming long, and a girth of 12 centimeters. That's a big trout. You know, you want to, if you're going to be catching fish, you want to be keeping records. That's for sure. It's important. Little peep, dope, big boy. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is your, like, it says rod spells here, and I got no rod equipped. Does anybody have a rod yet? I don't think there's any rods. This is your basic deck spells, okay? Now, as you catch fish, you're gonna fill spots over here, because every time you catch a fish, you get to add a spell to your daily deck, essentially. We haven't caught any fish yet. So our freaking deck is this pile of shit over here with our shitty ass rod. It doesn't catch a gosh dang thing. But here's the catch rates. Okay. So this is, you know, your odds of whatever kind of fish you're gonna catch. So if you got the energy, it looks like it's better to just go 20s, right? But also, you know, your odds of catching fish are pretty low until you catch some fish and build that deck. It makes sense. There's kind of a weighted feature to it. So let's just do a couple more of the small casts. That way we can conserve a little bit of energy and go big casts, maybe catch a couple fish. I think I'm gonna go. This one seems pretty good here. Of course not, though. Middle? I mean, it's just kind of a gamble. You're just kind of flipping coins. Just totally fine. Let me go this one again. There we go. There's a hot hit. Middle? Top. Okay. This one's basically a win. Except for when I do it. Except for when I do it. To the right. I don't know how I can't catch these goddamn fish. If you had me smeared in worm scent, and I was the most delicious looking thing in the universe to a fish, They wouldn't bite on me, right? That's how I'm feeling. I, of course, don't have enough water in my jar. Let's just gamble here and go middle. This? That's all right. Nice. Hey, Advantage, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Been a while. Yeah, we're just kind of vibing out here. I don't know what's going on. Is that my little box? All my shit's fucked up. Lost a browser source. Text it. Maybe I need to update this. Do it live. Let's do it live. We'll go center. Corners. Lower. We're not going to catch this fish, so it doesn't matter. Follower alerts. Use app. Dashboard. Flower. Display customizers. Your wallet address. Probably it. Dashboard. I don't know, maybe Dan's poking around. Head the pages from buttons here. OBS process. Search. I'm hearing the pings in my ear. But the little, I'm just gonna turn this off. And hopefully we don't have to worry about that. I'm guessing Dan's doing some updates. I mean, that's my guess here. Anyway, I'm not gonna fix it now because I don't know what's going on. Tubi says mine was doing that as well. Advantage says just came back from fishing, caught 2 boots in a plastic bag. Standard pulls from the water in the real world. Good job, buddy. He also says I saw an interesting tweet about fishing. I'll DM it to you in case you didn't see it. Is it I think it's maybe that little infographic that says where the fish might go. I did see that one. Is this music too loud for you guys? I feel like I haven't streamed in a couple days and now everything, I don't know how to work my stream anymore. What's up, bub? Good to see you, man. Let's just do this one. Pretty much a hit. Go center. Top. Hey, we caught a fucking fish. Hey, look at that. It's a dace. Collect it. Okay. So the spells that when you catch a fish, this is what happens. You get to choose a new one to add to your book. So this is green, so it's clearly better than these 2 common junkies, so let's grab that. And now we got 10 casts. We can do 20 20s or 10 20s. Let's do it. That was good timing. What's up, Bub Cuddles? Good to see you. Steven GM. Vicky, hi, good to see you. C25E, thanks for popping by. Let's just do the box. There we go. Go center. Right side. This or this? I'm feeling... Well, we got 3 shots here. Ah, we would miss. Oh, we should have gone center. Oh well. I got a little bit of a cold, you guys. It sucks. Talking hurts. Thinking hurts. It is what it is. Let's go with the corner box. Nothing there. Go right side. Let's see if this little message came through. Here we go again. Advantage says he's gonna message me. My ex messages are so out of whack that I don't know what's going on. Can I save this? Let's see here. Save image. Hopefully this doesn't pull up some weird porn or something. Let's try this. I'll just bring it up on the screen here. So, identify fish movement on turn 1. Your fish will stick to the pattern. It's a 1x1 and X plus. All this stuff is, yeah. Okay, we knew that. Redraw. So this guy is saying if your fish is in one of these spots, these are where he's gonna land. 2 or 1 or 2. 1x1. All right, I'll keep it up over here. And we'll take a look. Benches have to leave in 5 minutes. The doctor has to be back if you're still on. I'll be on for a little bit, hopefully. We'll see. Not feeling great, but I didn't want to skip another one. So if a fish moves 2 tiles the first turn, it will jump 2 every turn. That is not true. Whoever made this is BS. Whoever made this is not right, in my opinion. But hey, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I have seen fish go 1 spot, 2 spots. Seriously. Okay, so if he's here on the left, according to this sheet, he's gonna go, I mean, it's obvious he's gonna go here, 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 right? He could also go diagonal. Oh, so okay, this chart shows if your fish is here and it goes here, or here, or here, is the cross pattern. I don't know. Okay, well, let's try this. Up or down. Okay, so he went middle. So it's gonna be one of these. Okay. The lower, hopefully, no. So it could be any of these, so this is good. But now that he's on the bottom, I don't know what he's gonna do. Apparently fish don't start in this box, according to this chart. Eventually, you also start to see the fish patterns when you play a lot. Okay. SDGM. Let's go with the corners. And what the heck? I ran out of mana. All right, whatever. Upper corner. I got no fish starting in the upper corner according to this little chart. So we're gonna assume it's one of these here. But let's see what happens. We jump 2. So he's gonna go here, here, or here, according to the middle. So this thing. So I've got a 30% chance on either one of these. Let's go with the middle. Yeah, okay, so that fish was jumping 2 spots, which was interesting. Guys, I gotta grab some more water. I'll be back in just a hot second. right, sorry about that. Okay. Let's catch some mofo fish. Okay, so advantage says the plus pattern. Yeah, pretty close. All right. Let's just go the full energy. So if it starts in the corner, according to this thing. It's either going to be a 1x1, an X, or a square, or a cross pattern. It's probably not going to be a cross pattern because it's already in the corner. So 50% chance is one of these two. Start here. Nope. Okay, so it's a 1x1. So then you go here, here, or here. Let's go with this. There we go. All right. It's either be here, here, or here. Do this one. Of course, we fucked up. Hit the center. Ah, we were so close. So close on that one. All right, Avenge. Good luck and get well soon. He says have to go. Hey, maybe Chip pop back in. Maybe we'll be still on. Good luck out there in the real world. Okay. The little chart says. Oh, we just got to figure out what he does first. Let's start with this. It went up, so he's going to do a 1x1. So now it's here, here, here. Let's go top. Hopefully he comes back. No. Center. Corners. Bottom. No, 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 no. Fish are hard to catch, man. Let's go with the center row. Okay. What did he do? He went corner. Which means he's going here to here. This one. This one seems good here. He's gonna come back in the middle. We're cooked. We got 1 mana left. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Let's start with this. So it's a 2-bagger. So you either go here, here, or here. Let's do this one. Hey, hey! This is a sardine. It's a big one too. 6 centimeters. A girth of 3 centimeters. That's a 2-to-1 ratio on length versus girth. Huge, huge hit for us. Oh, look at this. This is huge. It's a rare. Blue. Yeah, okay. This is what I'm talking about. You add these to your deck, then you start blowing your 20 energy wads. Start with this. Okay. So we jump 2, so he's either gonna go here, here, or here, according to this little chart thing. Here, here, or here. Here, here, or here. Go with this. Okay. So we either go here, here, or here. Let's go back. So here, here, or here. This looks like a good winning spot here. There we go. The dace. Okay, there's a little bit to this chart. I don't know if it's 100% accurate, but it looks like there's something to it. Might as well grab a gold one. We got 1 cast left. Let's see if we can pull 1 more fish out of the water here. Okay, so if he's in the corner, you're gonna go here, 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 or here, here, here. So probably this one here in the middle. All right, so he jumped one spot. So he's a 1 by 1. He would appear to be. So, he went up. It's either going here or here. But either one of these is about the same. I guess he could go back. Let's just do this one. All right. This one looks pretty good here. Boom! Got a dace. There we go. New spell to learn. This is +2. Pretty much a hit. Pretty much a hit, so let's just take that. And I got no bait left, unfortunately, because we threw it all away. Threw it all away doing what we do. So let's shift the show a little bit. We're gonna take short break. We'll come back and do some Moody Madness. Sound good to you guys? No high expectations for this show tonight, eh? Not feeling, you know, like I said, feeling a little under the weather, but take a short break. We'll come back and we will play some Moody Madness.
G cookies are so good. G cookies are so great. G taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? 든자만한 걸 연저 cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? G cookies are so good. G cookies are so great. G taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? 든자만한 걸 연저 cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? G cookies are so good. G cookies are so great. G taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? 든자만한 걸 연저 cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? G cookies are so good. G cookies are so great. G taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? 든자만한 걸 연저 cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? G cookies are so good. G cookies are so great. G taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness. And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Gee, taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and goya, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home chase the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and your cookies are so good.
All right, sorry for the break there. Get over to some moody madness here. Trying to conserve the voice. The longer the voice holds, the longer we can go. Okay. In we go. Do 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 do. See if we can't crush some noobs out here on the tracks. No offense to the noobs out there, but let's see if we can smash some faces. Do you guys, anybody here want to play or try and get on the same games? I'm gonna be on US West. Okay. So if you guys want to try and get in on it, I will throw an emoji when I hit the button, and that's your cue to press the button as well. I'll just throw it in the chat. Let me get my controller ready here. Just gonna do some standard, regular battle pass runs to the play button. So here we go. I'm gonna throw my first cookie. Now, once you see this, I'll wait about 5 seconds and then hit play. Nah, that's 5 seconds to me. Thank you for the cookie, John. Boss faces bet, bro. I'm tuned in. Hit the cookies, an extra time for me. I have to stop for 10 weeks. Yikes. 10 weeks without cookies? That sounds like a terrible life. I'm just kidding. I'm sure I've gone more than 10 weeks without a cookie before. Crypto hold forever. Good to see you, GM. Let's see. I don't know if we got any humans in here, but let's throw some balls of ice. I got my my cart all down here to like a minimalistic view. No spoiler. I got the smallest wheels. I'm thinking that there's something to do with the hitboxes just a little bit. You know, nothing crazy, but it could affect your driving. So I've gone with this tiny little box version of my car to see if it helps me drive better. And I don't really know at this point, but... And it's hard to tell when you're playing against the bots too, right? There's a little shortcut for you guys. Around and around we go. Can't wait to get that milk at the end at the finish line so I can dunk my cookies in it. It's gonna be so good. Milk and cookies are like the two best friends that you knew you never needed. But you do. You need them. Aiken Daniels, good to see you, GM. Thanks for popping by. The stream drops have been flowing. Probably due for one. Maybe. Find out. Probably forgot to set my little timer on my watch is what happened. Would be my guess. But those are flowing as well. And if you guys want to sign up for stream, there is some links down there below. You got to be in that game room in order to play the little mini games. I drop them every 7 minutes or so. Or you can be on YouTube, which I don't check the chat for. So, you're best to be over on Abstract, hanging out, and then just know when I do them, and then switch over there and play the little game. But that's the way we play it. So I can do another one in 3 minutes. Give me a reminder in 3 minutes, we'll do another one. Aiken's here. Aiken's gonna keep me on point. One of my favorite things. So I'm gonna hit the button here again. So I'm gonna drop my cookie. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds, and then I will press the button on my side. We beat the bots by 1:15. Here we go. Playing again. US West. Of course we get this. It must be midnight. Yes, it is. So button. There we go. You guys can try and get in here if you want. I had Taco Bell earlier, and I think that's what's making me feel really gross. But I feel like I have the flu. And that sucks. Because, it's basically my weekend starts right now. So I don't have to work my IRL job until Friday. Right? So not bad. I get like the regular week off where everybody else goes to work. Old Unky Stones gets to do whatever he wants. Sunday through Thursday, essentially. And then go do my job on the weekends. Which is why I get to stream during the week. And that's fine with me. There we go. We love you, 2BU. We really do. You have a good night, sir. Appreciate you. Are you ending your stream? I saw you were on. I'm sure you've probably been going all day. That's what I love about you, is your motivation to just keep on going. Yeah, you ending your stream? All right, man. We'll get some rest out there. XP days in a day and a half. I think I'm gonna have a bad week. But you never know. I'm gonna drop my cookie here now and hit that button again. If you guys want to jump in here, US West, I'll wait about 5 seconds. It keeps doing that thing. Okay. Once I come out of this, I'm gonna press the button. There we go. Yeah, well, I hope you have a good night, sir. Can't claim this yet. This is annoying. Maybe I gotta refresh or something. I've been spending a little bit of time trying to figure out on-chain heroes with just one hero and one weapon. And we'll see how that goes as well. I joined a little bit late to season 2. We got one guy in there churning out some hero token. He's level 20, so I've gotten pretty lucky with my upgrades. And I joined 5 or 6 days late. Maybe not 5, but probably 4 days late. So we're doing okay as far as level goes. Oh, that was a bad bounce. But we're out front here. Should be an easy win. It's feeling like bots all around. Boink. Don't get hit by the clubs. The clubs? They mean. Hey Jude, good to see you. How are you, man? Grab a little bit more of this water, keeping me going. Well, hopefully you guys got some time to spend with your fathers today, or maybe you are a father and spend some time with your kids, your loved ones. My dad passed away, well, I suppose about 15 years ago, so. And I didn't know him very well, but, you know, I still think about him every Father's Day. And, you know, it's one of those days where I kind of reflect back on the father figures I had growing up. My parents were separated at an early age. No, that's not a crying thing. So I had a lot of different father figures growing up. My mom had a bunch of brothers, so a lot of my uncles were kind of my step-in dads, you know. I drop my cookie here. Means I'm gonna press the button. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Let me claim this. Let me claim this so I don't have to do this screen anymore. Whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, everybody has a different life, and you know, things happen. It's good to have father figures, though. You know, it can be anybody. You can have a, you know, they don't have to be a male either. So, you know, you could have had like a really powerful matriarchal influence in your life that, you know, maybe acted as a father figure. This was great about, you know, being raised by just good people. That's all that really matters. It doesn't matter who they are or what their gender is. As long as they had an impactful influence on your life, you know, that's the biggest part. Holy cow, that blade came out of nowhere. All right, let's do this jump there. And then we can hop there. Oh, probably should have boosted that one. Let's back it up. Let's run it again. There we go. And then you can cut this corner if you're paying attention. Get a jump there. Be sure to hit every obstacle on your way down to the finish line. St. Chu says, Happy Father's Day, Stone. Amen to that. Fordinand says, Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Fordinand. I personally don't have any children, but I do have a pupper, you know, so he's like my little baby. He acts like it a lot, that's for sure. But yeah, it's just, you know, for me, it's like more like another Memorial Day. And that's fine too. Let's get over to the homepage here, see if we can't claim this. There we go. Grab some of these missions while we're here as well. Maybe we'll do a quick refresh on Moody Madness because it was kind of being a little buggy. Fordinand says a puppy counts. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you agree. Puppies are important too. They need fathers. I gave my little guy a couple of doggy treats today. He was happy about it. All right, guys. Again, if you want to join, we're doing US West. And I'm just doing the regular play button here, just the regular races. This battle pass, essentially. Where are we at? Oh, we're about to get the exhaust for Bitcoin. So I'm gonna drop my cookie in the chat there. And if you guys want to try and race in the same one, just get on US West server. And I'll do another stream drop before I do this one. For Aiken there. Thanks for reminding me. Appreciate that. It's just a second. I gotta wait for my phone. And we're good. Away we go. Cookie button. I don't know how much of a delay there is there. Let's let me count it. It's about 6 seconds. Bub says I suck at this game, but watching is more fun. Okay. Well, it's more fun when there's humans to play against, Bub. So what's the gamble there? Get in here. I won't make you look that bad. Shifty's here. Good to see you, Shifty. I wish I could change the camera view so I could look around. So, kind of looking like all bots based off the formation over here. Give a little bit of a freeze. Wait for the blades. Jump the gap. Hit the brakes again. Jump another gap. Little gapper. I'm gonna go to the right. Just because it's a little bit safer. It doesn't matter. The bots will never catch me on this one. Throw some smoke. There we go. Easy. Easy game. Easy life. All right. Your streams are so calming. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, man. Yeah, you know, we try and put out a chill vibe out there. I'm going to drop the cookie and then I'm going to hit the button. There's the cookie. I'm going to put this finger up just like this so I know the delay. It's only about 5 seconds. Not too bad. Bob says, last placing always down my spirit, but I'm doing more practice, or when I get my controller, then we can challenge. Yeah, I play with the controller. I think a lot of the guys that are really good, they'll use the keyboard. So I don't know what's better. I mean, it's just personal preference, probably. Get good at what you're good at. Let's see. Kind of looking like bots all around again. Let's just try and take a clean line. I'm not even going to use boost until I absolutely need to. So I could off that jump, I could try and clear that corner there. Also here, you can, you know, kind of cut this like this, right? This yellow part's a little bit tricky. You want to kind of that part with the gray with things popping out. Really tough, especially when there's a lot of clutter from the other racers. But you can do this one right there. And then you can jump this, another shortcut. Just skipped about half, and then you can do this as well. Ooh, ugh, a bad bounce. But you can really shave a lot of time on this one. And if you go to the left, you're just adding like a minute of time. GM Catalan. Cicelo78, good to see you as well. Thanks for being here. Bub says, I'm a controller guy. Keyboard is new to me, but slowly getting used to it. Yeah, my hands are a little bit big, so the playing on the keyboard on this one specifically is a little tough because you got to do WASD, and then J and K are like your bells. So my hands are literally like this, right? And my keyboard's a little bit smaller than your standard size. I don't know why I bought it, but I like the keyboard. I don't do a lot of typing, so it's not that big a deal. But when I'm doing like regular gaming, it's perfect, fine. PC gaming. All right, I'm gonna drop my cookie. We're gonna go right away on this next one. US West. Gotta get out of this screen. There we go. But again, I ate that Taco Bell, and it's like I'm feeling all up in here right now. It sucks. Don't eat Taco Bell. Or do. It's up to you. It's one of the fast food places that my girlfriend will eat. I don't know why. It's probably the worst quality products, but she loves it. So I can occasionally get it with her, and I don't really care for it that much, but when she wants it, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I think I probably just ate too much of the fried stuff today, but whatever. I'm not gonna have it for a while. That's where that's where I'm at right now. And it could be totally unrelated, you know, but it's really the only thing bad I put in this system today. Other than I'm probably behind about 8 hours of sleep as well. It could be the combination of the two things. Arlex says eat KFC instead. Loved your post on KFC. Thanks, brother. Yeah, KFC. I haven't had KFC in, I don't know when the last time I had KFC. That's how long it's been. I mean, it's probably been a couple of years. Maybe we should fix that just for the stream, just for you guys, so I can post some updates. All right, I'm gonna drop my cookie. We're gonna go again. US West. Here we go. When you see that cookie and you want to join in, just hit enter. That's all you gotta do. You'll get in here. Arlek says you would be life. Of course, Arlek comments on KFC posts. No, it's all good. I think I like the subject of KFC. I don't necessarily like the chicken. I gotta do a stream drop here. See if we can do that and win. Throw frostball. Looks like it's bots, so it should be no problem. So this time we'll go left through the maze. Let me just refresh this. Oh, pay attention, of course. So when you get cars going, it gets a little clumpy in here. I mean, that guy kind of feels like he's not a bot. He's boosting. Moody Balma, that's definitely a bot though, right? Hey, can just hold up 1 second. After this race, we'll get another drop going. So right here, you can shortcut all this stuff to the left, or to the right. But if you go left, you got all this craziness, zigzag back and forth, right? And if you don't know what you're doing, big waste of time. Just a bunch of zigzags back and forth. We could have shaved about 20 seconds there, right? And then you got the fan. I always use the fan. All right, we won. Aiken says no problem. Arlax says, okay, hold on. You guys really having the conversation about the kernel here. All right, that should be a way. Arlax says you would be. Oh, I read that one. Okay, Bub says, ha, Arlax with KFC. Ferraro's delivering KFC back to the islands. It's gold to us. Are you kidding me? He really brings it back. And Arlax says, me too. I can talk on KFC all day. I just had yesterday. Hopefully it was good. Bub says, lucky you. We have to wait till someone goes over to get KFC, and most times they deliver. My KFC get delivered within 20 minutes, says Arlac. All right, hitting that button again, dropping the emoji right now. Finger up. That's the delay. I'm not saying I'm number one or anything. I just using it as a visual reference on my stream over here that I have to keep an eye on. Arlac, what's your go-to at KFC? What do you get? I don't even know what they have anymore. I'm sure they still have chicken or some form of chicken. Looks like we're all bots here again. It'd be nice to get some humans in here. This is another race where you can really shave the time if you know what to do on your shortcuts. You usually want to start by going left, but then you want to get over onto this track at some point. You know, you can take this road or you can jump across there. I usually bunny. Oh, my game just locked up. Well, we'll have to restart that. It happens sometimes. Let's just pop a new one on. Close the old one. That's a bummer. Boss face with the cookie. Arlex says buckets or zingers with 10 dips. Or Zinger's fingers? I guess I don't know what a zinger is. Gotta be a chicken finger, right? Attendee? All right, I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna collect these missions, but if you want to join, hit that button now. Let's claim that daily. US West. The weekly's undone here. All right, there we go. Zingers are burgers. KFC has burgers? Where are you eating KFC? Hey, Poet Babe, good to see you. How are you? All right, let's win this shit. All bots again. This race, there's a few little shortcuts you can grab on this one. Nothing major. Just don't get frickin' stuck on the teeter-totters. There's a little one, you can take that corner. You can wait for the blades here. You can cut this corner. Now up here you have two choices. Still gotta go through this stuff here. But here you can go right or you can go left. Now the left is a little harder because there's platforms you gotta land on. But if you have the boost, it's, you know, not too hard of a thing to do if you're practicing. That's how you would do that. Of course, without falling, but that's about the shortcuts on this one. Not a lot. The quick race. A very quick one. I don't know if you got that shroom drop there, Aiken, but I hope you did. Bub says 12 pieces a pack, so 3 packs and shared to the family. Haha, haha. So I properly get only 2 because of a huge families. So you get like 2 pieces of chicken out of a bucket. Is what it sounds like to me. Crypto Boy, good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well, but I'm not feeling great. If that makes sense. I got a little bit of a head cold thing going here, which might cause us to wrap the stream a little. Actually, we'll go for at least another 30. I guess we've already been cooking for like an hour or more. Thank you for all the new follows. I'm sorry my little follower gadget thing isn't working properly the way I'd like to see it, but I will follow all of you guys back here tonight as well. So thank you. We're almost to 1,000. We're very, very close. We're like 30 away. Maybe less. So these are those seesaws. Or teeter-totters. However you like to call them. So I usually go to the right because the platforms, I'm not that good. I can't hit the platforms, you know? So I usually go this way. And, you know, if you're playing against other humans that are good, they're always going to try and go left for the most part. And if they screw up, you just, you know, increase your odds of winning by going to the right. Unless they're really good and never miss, right? So that's the way that I go. It can still need about 2 drops. Okay, sounds good. Arlex says, I don't feel good today too. Went all in on risk it. Risk it for the biscuit, baby. All right, so I'm gonna drop my cookie here again. I'm gonna press the button. Let me get another stream drop going as well. All the things all right now. Ding-a-ling dong, ding dang. What do we get? Which map did we get? Looks like I gotta do this one the hard way, my friend. Means I gotta reopen the page. I'm gonna let the bots get a little bit of a head start while we take care of this. All right, there we go. Set my watch even. So the bots have a 19-second head start. Let's see what we can do. What kind of magic can we pull off? We already went the wrong way. But as long as you don't get stuck behind those walls, you're good. We're doing all right. Do a little bunny hop here, and then I like to blast it up the right. Jump that little gorge. You don't get stuck floating in the air from the previous jump. A good one. And then this is the tricky part. You can really catch a nice shortcut here if you hit the fan just right. A boost. You get up here, and then you can jump up and over to this part. And then it's just a victory at that point. If you hit that on the first time every time, you're always going to be in first or second, most likely. But that one's tough to do. That one took me a lot of tries to figure out exactly kind of when to time it, where to land, how much boost you need. Akum says, I feel you, Arlak. Poet Babe asks, have you finished the Bosu event? I haven't quite finished it yet, but I'm close. Shouldn't be a problem to finish in the next couple of days here. I think I just need like 3 more little ticks on my battle pass. It's just a little boring because it's the same 2 races over and over again. Akum says I lost it on Death Fun. I lost so much money on Death Fun, I'm never playing it again. Say that now, but I really do kind of mean it. I'm like, I don't want to give any more money over there. What's up, Crypto Boy? I'm here to win duck today. Well, we haven't done a single duck race yet, so maybe we'll do one at the end. You prepare your duck very well. Is it covered in orange sauce? Does it have a crispy Peking duck skin? These are all important things. I forgot to do my cookie, guys. Sorry. Doesn't look like anybody cares to race anyway. No big deal. St. Jude's is training my duck now. All right, we'll do a duck race here in a little. Tell you what, we'll do one after this race. So if you guys want to get in on a duck race, make sure you get in the chat here and be ready to drop a cookie or answer my specific question that I will ask for you to enter. It won't be too hard. Maybe just like, you know, what is the line item number on tax form 179A, line 15? You know, something along those lines. Nothing crazy, right? Up for the Q-tips. The big stinker clubs. There we go. What's it for? Oh, let me see what I got in my wallet here. It'll be for some coin of some sort. I got a little newt we can give away. We'll give away a little newt to the duck winner. All right, let's get home here. Get home here. I got one of those off, so let me pull up the ducks. What's up, Lucky Dave 2, Bright T King? Good to see you. Let's go full screen. There it is. Some bright arrows. Damn. All right, drop me a cookie if you want to get in on this. Boom. Well, it's being slow. Aiken. Anybody else? Drink Prime, yeah, we're doing some Moody. We're doing a quick doing a quick duck race here. For anybody that wants in. Robin. Give me a cookie in the chat if you want to enter. Oh, our viewership went up quite a bit here in the last 5 seconds. John. It's doing that thing when I type. John Y. Crypto Boy. C Boy. Arlac. Saint Jude. Rub. Rub is here. CP. Kathy P. Angwins is here. Poet Babe. Thank you for the tip there, Rush. Appreciate you. Vicky. 500 Pengu. What's that? $5? So $5 gets Rush in here. Rush is gonna buy himself a win. Like a bunch of times. There's that, you know, you tip and you get a few extra entries. 1, 2, 3. Give him a couple more. Who wants to bet that Rush still doesn't win this? I'm just kidding, Rush. I hope you win. Thank you for the tip. Crypto Quest. Sheesh, you guys. You really coming out of the woodwork here. Oranges. Cubs. Shifty. Lucky Dave. Crypto Boy says my name should be 2 more times. Did you tip? I didn't see it. Let me look. You guys don't have to tip, you know. But if somebody comes along and tips, they're more than likely going to win, right? It's, you know, this kind of supports the stream a little bit as far as these giveaways go. So it's nice to get a little bit coming in. We got some from Rush. Pengu. I got some big from somewhere. Hey, I don't see anything from you, Crypto Boy. Okay, so let's see here. I'm doing well, Rush. Good to see you, man. How's your stream been going? No, that threw me all off. Okay, virtuals. Crypto Boy, you tell me why you deserve extra spots, and we'll figure it out. 8 miles. Bricks. Just stopping by to say hi. No need to add me. I have work to do. Okay. All right. Well, Rush comes in, drops the money. We're going to give it to you guys instead. But there we go. We'll take Rush off. Thanks for that, brother. Appreciate you. Trunks. Robin. Aqua. Aqua with the OX now. Lossman. Drink Prime. Good to see you, Kathy. Crazy. Beefly. Oh my god, you guys are really coming out of the way here. Crazy. Beefly. Ways. Cuck. Or Cook. So you're not putting my name? Aqua? No, I'm going down the list. It takes a little while to read the chat here. The cat. Lovey's here. John, Krish. I got Krish, right? No Christian. Topaz. But a different aqua? Crypto Boy says, I tip me. We gotta tip me, not yourself. All right. Crypto Boy, you gotta tip at least $1. That's the problem. You gotta tip $1 to squeeze it in. So 1 Pengu is not enough. Okay. Quicks. Sorry guys, taking way longer than expected. Rub Crazy Eric. Well, maybe Badly's Nasty's Spot Farm popped over to say hello. There's another imposter aqua. Put OX aqua for better. Crypto Boy says tipped 0.01 Pengu. That's not enough. I see that, but that's not the rules. I appreciate the 0.01 Pengus, but literally the bots are tipping me more than that in the back end, my friend. Harry Potts, you're gonna have the same chances as everybody else, unless of course you have 50 accounts. I follow back. I'll get you in here. Nice name. And Kristen AA. I think this is a good place to stop the typing. Okay. To the ducks we go. Robin, you're on there. You're up here somewhere. Maybe? No, I'm sorry, I did miss you. There we go. Virtuals, you're on there. Right there. Here we go. We'll do it for a minute. We'll unmute the ducks. There we go. Good luck. Sorry, Crypto Boy. Aiken, I'm doing another drop for you right now. 48 seconds ago, St. Jude out there. Count Duckula looking pretty good right now. A little early yet. Lucky Dave, dressed as a bear. Ducking out front. Aiken's looking pretty good as his regular duck with the star pattern as well. And then we're going to get over and do some Moody again for a little bit. Not too much longer, though. Go back, my duck, says St. Jude. Make a wheel? Okay. We can do that. Here comes Aiken. Daniels is going to win. It's good to be over here in the chat. Unmute the ducks. We'll get over to the wheel of names. We'll make it on the fly. Let's see. So this is actually pretty good wheel. We'll add 1 5 spot on there. Here, we'll shuffle it up. Aiken, are you ready? You're gonna win this much. I see you. Oh, it's $1. It's $1, but $1 you didn't have before. Here, I'll remove one. So I'm gonna send you some Pengu. Get 100. 100 Pengu. Congratulations. Let's do one more quick duck race. Anybody new didn't get in here? I go short on this one. Crazy, you were in there. Okay, short one. Here we go. Oh, the ducks aren't. Unmute this damn ducks. Most important part is the quacking. Brish looking good. Kathy P looking good. 13 seconds to go. Crazy out front. Here comes Eric Martinez, though. Be on the lookout for Eric. Oh, but here comes Crypto Quest with his crown. Looking good. Looking good. Amazing. Crypto Quest, give me a cookie in the chat to claim your prize. You will win this much if you are here to claim it. You are. Nice crown. Here we go. Zzz. Holy shnikes, it's $3. I'm gonna send you 300 Pengu. Right here. Pengu. 300. It's actually $3.08. Congratulations. All right, let's get back over to the Moody Madness. We're gonna mute these ducks for a little bit. Drink Prime, if you're still here, you want to give us a countdown. Try and get in one. US West. Just let me know. I'm gonna think about my life for a second and ponder all the mysteries that it is. Worthy for a king is right. Milo, you're here? I'll play in a bit. All right, I'll drop a cookie in the chat. If you guys want to play, just press the play button once you see the cookie in the chat. And I'm gonna press it now. So be ready. US West. Again, guys, I apologize. I'm not feeling the greatest tonight, so I'm probably going to wrap here in a little bit. But I appreciate you guys for popping in. It's been a few days. So I apologize for my my slight departure. Real world stuff. It's one of those weekends. Also, I had Taco Bell today, and that was a bad choice. But it was... Oh, we got to click on the screen. Can we still win this? Probably. Looking like a lot of bots. Throw a freeze bomb. Did we miss? We did. Mirthful Mole. See you later, bro. It's much more fun against your friends. This must be the time of day where nobody plays Moody Madness except for me. Maybe everybody's beating their battle pass and they don't know what to do now. They're all playing Death.Fun. Jump, says Cook. Yeah, jump for sure. All right, we win. I drop another cookie. We're gonna go right away. Once you see the cookie, hit enter, US West, and we'll try and get on the same one. We'll do one more duck race before the end here. 42 of you guys. Thanks for popping in. I really do appreciate you guys. Impressive. Maybe we'll go a little bit longer. Maybe we'll go just a little bit longer. Throw some smoke, throw some shade. Jump at the top of the jump. Get wrecked by the teeter-totters. Not quite. Slow down for the blades. Put that corner. Put this corner. Oh, bad jump. Looks like we got a good respawn though. You can do the you can bunny hop if you want to. But we're not playing against anybody, so it's really not that big a deal. Yes, I can drive and bunny hop at the same time. Just doesn't feel natural. Cars don't jump. They drive. Lord Bashadev, thank you for the cookie. Oysabash, Bashadev on the top. Catch you in a bit. Sanchai Ho. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Thanks for popping in. I'm gonna do another stream drop real quick. Then we're gonna do another race. And then maybe we'll do a couple more races. And then we'll do one more duck race. And then we'll wrap the show. Appreciate you guys for popping in and hanging out with me again. Of course, I am Old Stones, Uncle Stones, Stones XYZ. You can normally catch me around this time. I usually start 11 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. So we're about 2 hours deep at this point. All right, dropping my cookie. It's me, not Bob, bro. Okay. Stuff. I don't care. I don't care. Anyway, here's a cookie. I'm hitting the button. Excuse me. Pardon me if that came through. Like I said, not feeling the greatest today. But we're still having fun. Still trying to have fun. Still trying to show up. Oh, what race is this? I haven't done this one today. I do like this one. Push out, get out of my way, you damn beach balls. Aye. Go through the, we'll jump the center here. Get your lucky bounce. There we go. It's me, not Barbara. Okay, I don't know what the fuck Crypto Boy's talking about, but whatever. Let's play again. I don't know why I exited that full screen. All right, one more. Oh, I forgot to cookie. Here, cookie. We'll cancel. I'll cookie and then I'll start again. There we go. 45 of you guys. Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh, you gotta click on the screen. It's important stuff. Oh, we're hitting everything. Oh, there was a nice ball. There was a nice ball. And it's over. It's ours. We cooked them. Put them in the old cryo chamber and off we go. The bots are a little too easy. They need to up the intelligence of the bots, I think. At this point, it's fine. Just do it. Flip the switch. Make them drive faster. Alex, we're sick of waiting on the bots. Let's see. 12:53. Do one more race. We gotta do one more stream drop for Aiken too. He's waiting for one more. Look at my little timer. 57. I can't do one for 3 more minutes. Okay. Play again. Cookie up. Cookie up. Crazy, we'll get you one more. Yeah, we'll do 1 or 2 more moody races for sure. And then we'll do one more duck race. We'll do one at 4 minutes. We'll keep racing until time. And I'll take care of all the things all at once. Hit them. Do you see that? Bounce right off their freaking cars. What is there, RNG on if it hits or not, or if it deflects? Well, that one just went over the top. Oh yeah, it's always good when the pop-up walls let you through. Those are the ones that give me the most, probably. That and sometimes these hammers really smash with my brain as well. You know? And I've definitely been wrecked right there 1,000 times. Sigma boy, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Good to have you here. Boosted dev on the top. Liba, what do you mean? What does that mean? People are saying that. I don't understand what that means. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm too much of an Uncle Stellans to understand what the hell you guys are talking about. I'm doing all right, man. You're doing great. Good to hear. Just vibing, throwing up the stream here. It's been a few days. Not feeling the greatest today, but it didn't stop us. Still having fun. We're still trying to have fun. I got a little bit of a head cold thing going on. I think I need some sleep. And don't eat Taco Bell. Probably what's going on here. But we are gonna go for a little bit longer, at least. Not too much longer, but a little bit longer. Get a couple more races in here. See if we can't progress a little bit on the old battle pass. I might actually have already unlocked the Bitcoin exhaust while we've been sitting here chatting. Oh, there's a bad bounce. Oh, we saved it though. Nice. Oh, funny. So, Sigma, I don't know if you're still here. Lost my mouse. There it is. I had a theory that the hitbox of the cars affects your driving, and the size of the tires affects your driving. So I have gone with this super chic, tight, small-wheeled car, right? So these common wheels are the smallest. The body, they're all the same. But I like the white one. Now the exhaust, I went with the smallest. Ooh, I gotta get out of here. I gotta see if I can claim it. There we go. See how big the Bitcoin ones are. So I like the ETH one. It seemed like it was kind of on the small side as far as like, you know, looking at it. It's a little bit big. It's about the same. That's not too bad. I like the roundness. Let's do it. Oh, that looks sharp. And then no bumper as opposed to a bumper. And then spoiler? Fuck a spoiler. That's what I say. All right, let's do one more. Pope Babe says, are you going to play in the Moody Mondays tournament? I played last week. Actually, there's a highlight reel on the X if you want to go check it out. That's one that's just kind of from my perspective. But so I don't think I'm going to be in tomorrow's, but I think I'm going to be in again next week. So yeah, GMB's trying to get, you know, a bunch of different people some access there because it's a fun event, and you know, you don't want to have just the same people every time. But I think we will be on again in a week from tomorrow, or today. I guess it's technically Monday at this point. But you know, I don't know who we're going to be playing with. Hopefully it's not Metatomics and Badly Nasty and the exact same crew we faced last time, because those guys are freaking chads in this game, right? Sigma Boy? Sigma Boy actually won, right? I forgot who won. It was hard to tell because it was the first one we did, and we weren't keeping very good score live to this, you know, the tournament as it was happening. I definitely played really bad the first 8 races or so, and then picked it up in the second half of the event. I think I ended up in 4th actually, which not too bad considering that it was like 7th, 8th for like 8 straight races. Yeah. So we'll be on again on a week, or at least that's the current plan. So we'll see what happens. Let's do one more, then we'll do a duck race. Yeah, and then I think maybe we're gonna go about our merry business and go to bed. Hopefully we can kill this little whatever's going on with some Z's. A good old sleep. What do you think, Sigma Boy? Are you still here? You gotta be gone. What do you think about my sleek, small hitbox car design? Gold looks kind of good. Thoughts on that? Thoughts on the wheel size? There's nothing worse than the complete restart. Look at that recovery on the rail. Oh yeah. Just takes practice, you guys. Just gonna get in there and never give up, never surrender. Just because Sigma Boy's in your race doesn't mean he's gonna win, you know? Not in this one, but you know, you gotta pretend like you can still be the champ. Whoa, that was a weird one. These? What are they, pentagons? Whatever, those platforms are crazy. Crypto Boy, our Sigma Boy is here. He says, bro, you're not even old. I'm just as lost with all this Zoomer nonsense, despite the fact that I'm 22. That's so funny. Yeah, you won last one? Okay. Cool Babes is cute. The alpha is to driveways to shortcuts. This is crazy. Yeah, the alpha is the shortcut for sure. Let's do one more. I get talking sometimes and I just kind of forget that I'm even playing, you know, when I'm doing these streams. But here, whatever this one is, we'll try and shortcut it as best we can. See what we get. I'm trying to let some of the bots disappear before I do another giveaway. They tend to run away every once in a while. Did I say your name? No. No, I didn't. And I didn't even mention it now when you asked that. So whoever you are, I did not say your name. The Huddle might be a real person. So I like to go left here. And I'm not I'm not driving crazy right now because I don't have any competition. And then I like to go left here as well and then cut this. And I can get a line on these two nitros and then come up there. Oh, my jump button didn't respond. But normally we'll go back here again. If you go this way, you can bunny hop that first one. Then you can just kind of launch there. And you skip the arch and that weird launch that you'll get off of that ramp. Right? And then this is the biggest shortcut in probably the whole game. You come down here, you bounce off the fan, you got to time it just right. You get a jump there, and then you can jump up this way. If you can master that jump, you're going to win a bunch of races on this one alone. But those are really hard to time. Just takes a little practice. And then once you figure out the fans, you can really get weird with some fans on the other races as well. There's still a couple races that I don't quite know how some of you guys are taking some of these shortcuts. Yeah, Crypto Boy, you won. Over on Badly Nasty stream, you won $5, I think. Make sure you get over there. Sigma Boy says, I'm sitting out next week, so I'll try to lock in a spot for you instead. Okay, are you playing today? Are you playing today's event? Because I think I'm playing next week's event. I'd like to play one where I'm actually against people of equal skill level. You know what I'm saying? All right. Is Crypto Boy still here? Did he go over to claim his $5? Do a duck race. If you guys are not on the list, now's the time to cook you up. What is this star thing that I got here? You know, if you're on the list, you'll be at the bottom. If you're new, you'll be at the bottom. Oh, Crypto Boy, you weren't here to win your $5. The pyramid is freaking hard. I really don't get that one. All right, Lord B. Let me get you on here. Lord B. St. Jude, I think you're up here. Yeah. Okay, anybody, I'm going to leave it up here for just a minute. So if there's anybody new. Oh, Crypto Boy, you're a little late to claim your prize. You had to be over on Badly Nasty stream to claim it. And it sounds like you weren't there. Right, guys? Akuma says I need $3. Okay. I'm doing one more stream drop for you, Aiken. This is going to be the last one. I'm not even going to set a timer. Looks like we don't have any new entries here. So, Sigma Boy says, yeah, I suggested GMB to make 2 groups so that people who compete with the map in 20 seconds don't play with people who are relatively new because, well, there's no fun in that. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Dr. Alex Forensic, good to see you. Good afternoon to you. Good evening from me. Vicky's giving us W's. Thank you for the W's. All right, let's go. Oh, I should probably add Dr. A. Dr. Alex Forensics. Okay, that's it. We're going. 30 seconds. Advantage is here. Okay, shit. We gotta get Advantage in. He's important. If there's one person that deserves special treatment, it's Advantage. Don't you forget it. Here we go. Let's shuffle the ducks. Unmute the ducks. The best part. Here we go. Whack. I love those eyes. Aqua out front. Super Duck. I'm excited to see the new Superman movie, and it's soon. I think it's gonna be rad. They haven't done a. Oh my God, Aiken's gonna win again. Crypto away with too many ducks. Aiken Daniels, are you still here? I have a feeling he's gone, you guys. Vicky, give me the countdown. Cookie it up. He says he's capped, but does he know that he's won a giveaway? Let's see. He's got a cookie. He's here. He's still got a cookie. I'm gonna give him one more chance. I'm gonna send it to him. I'm just fucking with him. All right. Spin the wheel. Here we go. There's a cookie. It's hard to do a cookie when you're on your phone, I think. Maybe. $2. We're gonna send you $2, Aiken. So that's $5 for the show. I think you've won. But I'm gonna send you that right now. I'm gonna send you some more Pengu. So you get 200 Pengu. Congratulations, it is successfully sent. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do I go around to this for a second? Aiken says, my network is acting funny. It's all good. I was gonna send it to you anyway. Sigma Boy says, would you be interested in joining an event I'm hosting? It's gonna be a Jeopardy style quiz focused on abstract and crypto stuff in general. There'll also be some funny real life questions. The main goal is just to have fun. Yeah, I would definitely be willing to join that depending on when you want to do it and depending on the day. So, but I would definitely be more than happy to come and hang out and vibe with you, brother. Aiken says, rank you so much. Received. W for Aiken. Yeah, W's in the chat for Aiken. Vicky T says 7-minute break for duck race. We could do a 7-minute break duck race. And then we can come back and do maybe 30 more minutes of Moody Madness. What do you guys think? I was gonna end, but I can do a little bit longer. I'm feeling good, but I do need a break. So, let's do that. Get out of here. Anybody need to get on this list? Now is a good time to get on, because you can't get on for at least 7 more minutes. Igor, I see you. I'll get you. Normally fresh follows get on there, but I haven't been able to keep track of that. Thing is working a little wonky today. But let me see. St. Jude, you're on there, I think. Yeah, you're right there. 975, we're so close. Frederico followed you back. Ferdinand followed you back. Thank you. Curito.soul followed you back. Thormy, got you. Logan? Oh, I got followed by Logan. I got, Logan's gonna be on the stream soon, you guys. We'll make sure to do a special one for that. Beta Plux. Sty Blanco, got you. All you guys that just got back. Appreciate you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the 7-minute duck race. Here we go. Clear. 7. Set it. You guys want the cookie song while we do it? Or do you want this? We'll just leave this. This is fine. This is chill. All right, good luck, everybody. We'll be back in just a few. Do a little bit more Moody Madness, and then we will go from there. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back. We are back. Blah, 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 blah. Hard to talk. Like I said, not feeling so good. But here we are, 20 seconds to go. Chris is currently out front, but followed by Kristen AA, the Strawberry Ducks, Crypto Boy down there. Hopefully still here. And not actually in Badly Nasty stream. Just kidding, you can be over there if you want to. Here comes Quicks. GM Vamos. Sorry for butchering your name. Quicks is here. He gave me the cookie. Spin the wheel. Congratulations, you're gonna win. Oh, just crossed the line. $1, my friend. Let me send that to you. You're gonna send you some Pengu. I'm gonna send you 100 Pengu. $100 worth $1.02. Congratulations. Let's kill the ducks here for a little bit. We'll get back over to some Moody Madness for a little while. We'll do one more race before we wrap up the stream. One more duck race, that is. We'll do a couple more Moody Madness races. And then we gotta wrap it up. We gotta go to bed. We gotta try and kill this head thing that's going on. And sleep is the only thing that's gonna do it. A little R&R. If you guys want to get in on this race, I'm on US West. Here. I'm gonna drop a cookie in the chat. That's when I'm gonna press the button. So I'm putting the cookie out there now. I'll actually wait just a little bit. If anybody wants to fire up the game. You're very welcome, Quicks. Actually here, while we're here, again, we're on US West, but we'll add some more people to the race that maybe aren't on there yet. So Vamos is here, right? Anybody else not get on this list? Just let me know. We'll do one more duck race before we wrap up. Maybe in 15-20 minutes. And just give me a cookie in the chat if you want to get on here. Zula, see you. From a little bit before. Just give me a cookie in the chat and you can get entered and potentially win some free crypto bucks from yours truly, Uncle Stones, everybody's favorite old man streamer. Just kidding. I'm just kidding around. You might have a different favorite. All right, we'll come back to the list before we do that, and let's do a couple more races here. I'm gonna hit the button here. I'm gonna hit this play button. Boxer baby, good to see you. We're on US West if you want to join. I'm about to drop my cookie. That's when I'm gonna press the button. You're in the chat, look for the cookie. Here we go. We'll do a few more Moody races, then we'll do one duck race, and then we're gonna call it a day. Boxer says, yesterday I was doing the duck race on my streaming. It's give you a lot of followers. It can, it certainly can. You know, the way that we do my stream over here is kind of anything that comes in, we tend to give away. And so, our friend dropped by, Web3 Chris, or Rush stopped by, tipped 500 Pengu, so made sure we gave that back out to the community here. I think we give it a little bit extra away today. But yeah, I mean, whatever works for you. It's tough, you know, you got some pretty consistent streamers that people like to, you know, pop in on. You know, some streams are, some of the guys go so long that it just, the entertainment value kind of dwindles the longer that they stream, just because it's just a matter of, you can only be so entertaining for so long. And I'm certainly not entertaining at all segments of my stream either, but the longer you go, the less entertaining it's gonna be, for the most part, in general, right? It's just hard to be entertaining for that long. And I'm not really wearing any kind of face or anything here, I'm just being myself. But the longer you go, the less likely it is to be fun towards the end of that stream, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes the giveaways can help you maintain the viewership. But it's something that we've been doing over here since basically day one. And at this time of hour, it's usually me and Badly, you know, going, and I'm sure that we suck a lot of viewership from everybody else. So I feel bad for those streamers. At this time, this is my normal time slot. I stream late for where I live. But it works for me. This is the slot that works best for me in my regular life. And this is what I stick to. So it's all good. You know, do what you do. Make the content that you like. You know, do what you feel is the thing you need to do. Some people like to have Discord with their buddies on. That's really not my style. You know, I do also stream to YouTube, so if somebody wanted to go back and watch some of these things, there isn't that weird different volume levels, different people talking. I like it to be pretty crisp and have that feel that it's got good production quality, you know, even though there really isn't that great of production quality over here. Boxer says, hey, bub baby. Say hi to Kathy. We will. Kathy, hello. How are you? We do love Kathy Penguins over here. Oh, she's got a great name. But, you know, it's just, it's important to just have fun. And, you know, my streams are pretty chill. We kind of just vibe. Usually we got the techno synth wave going. It's smooth. There's no lyrics or anything. There's no copyright, so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff at any point down the road. You know, a lot of the streamers are just busting out their Spotify playlists, and you know, at some point that might come around and bite them in the butt. I wouldn't worry too much about it right now, especially if none of these are being recorded. But you know, mine are video logged over on YouTube, so I try not to use the copyrighted content as much as possible. Sigma Boy says, I usually don't start a stream while Badly is streaming. Yeah, exactly. It's tough. So I usually start before he comes on, which is good for me. And you know, I usually start at the same time every night. 11 my time, PM. And that's what works for me. And it's not that I specifically target that time because of other streamers or anything. It's just what works best for me in my real life. You know, my girlfriend goes to bed about 10:30, and I usually stay up later than her. So it's just the spot that works for me, and it seems to work as far as the stream goes as well. Sigma says, or Boxer says, Sigma baby, all legends in one stream. Acer says GM, Legends says Kathy P. SD's here with the green heart. Boxer says, I don't know why I hate Badly Boy. I don't know why. I just can't explain that. No hate from me on anybody. You know, we're all here. We're all doing our thing. I like Badly. I think he's a great guy. He chats with me on Twitter once in a while, you know, in posts and whatnot. There's some replies, so I appreciate that. You know, he's just a guy out here doing his thing. I'm just another guy out here doing my thing. You're another guy out here doing your thing. So, you know, maybe some people you don't vibe with. It's all good. There's definitely some streams out there that I'm just like, this one's not for me. And a lot of times it's just some of the streams where it's clear that they're only here to try and farm XP, you know. Those are the ones that really get me. Because I'm here mostly having fun. I do this for fun. Sure, you know, I'm earning the XP as well. But that's the benefit to having a good time, in my opinion. I don't have any, you know, I could try and maximize it. You know, it's easy to do. You just get yourself a little penguin. Get yourself a big penguin. Right? I could do those things. I don't have those assets right now. I do have Pengu 1. But that one's pretty small. And, you know, I just play the games that are fun. I do what I like. You know, Gigaverse is great. This game's great. I don't know what kind of experience the Moody Madness is going to kick out. I would assume it's less than normal games. Because there's not a lot of on-chain transactions. The only thing that we're really getting is these car parts via NFTs, right? So maybe having a bunch of those is what's going to get you XP from this game. Boxer says, Stone Baby equals 1 girlfriend and equals 1 regular wife. Whoa. Boxer's so funny. Boxer, when do you normally stream? I need to catch your stream. Come hang out with you and say, Boxer baby, Stone's baby, here baby. You know, all that stuff. Boxer's legendary in that I think he took 100 Pengu from every streamer so that he could show them how to play Kuga Bash the proper way. And we all know that I think Kuga Bash is a terrible game. But I did do a run with Boxer one day because he was like, come on, I'll show you how to win. And I was like, fine. Fine. I'll play. And then we did win. We did win on the first try. But I still don't think it's fun. Sigma Boy says MXP is an on-chain asset. Right. MXP. And Boxer says, usually after 7 p.m. my time. No, Kuga is lovely, baby. Bub says, he streams when we are sleeping stones, and I miss it most times. That's fair. What time zone are you in, Boxer? Sigma Boy says, so I think they will distribute ABS XP for MXP plus card parts NFTs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So it's 12:30 p.m. my time. So it's noon 30 for you. Okay, so you're minus 13 hours for me. So are you in like Australia? I'm trying to think of what minus 13 for me is. It's the other side of the world. -1. United Arab Emirates, UAE. Sigma Boy says it's 11:33 a.m. by the way, my time right now. Okay, so you are minus 14 hours for me. Look at that. What is that? The guy's got like armor all on his car, using the turtle wax. Clearly bounced right off of him. What are your thoughts on that, Sigma Boy? When your frostball just bounces off their cars? I think it's rigged. Rigged against Old Stones XYZ. Uncle Stones is racing? Nah, ice balls ain't hitting today. I'm just kidding. It is fun though. That's what I like about this game, is that it's moody. It doesn't always do what you expect it to do. Vamasas is 9:33 a.m. Bubs is 10:33. So Bubs is just a few hours behind me. Yeah, Bubs on island time, Pacific Island time. So like Hawaii time. Maybe Hawaii time -1. Yep, no jokes, but I but I go to sleep at 2 a.m. most times. This Bubs. Yeah, me too. 2 a.m. about average. And then I wake up at 7 a.m. So I need to get more sleep. The girlfriend, she's pretty good about letting me sleep in. But sometimes she talks a little loud in her meetings. So I just get up. Let's see. Do I have any humans in here? That's a human. Let's win this. Okay, let's try. Oh, I almost froze myself. You see that? All right, he's going the hard way. We'll just go around the bend. Flop it. Smash it. Dust. Okay, here we go. This is important. Boink. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're still in first. Oh, no, we're not. I'm still in this. Second time's a charm. Oh, oh. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. When you need it most, it's like, yeah, nope, not today, buddy. We can go the hard way. These damn little frames. There we go. Okay, well, we're sort of caught up. Did he cheat? Looked like he kind of cheated. I don't know what's going on. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know where he is. He fall off? Oh, we got no boost. Whoa. I don't know how we won that, but there we go. Sketch XP says how much XP you got last week. Let's look. I got 44,000 XP last week. 44K. Boxer says I usually sleeps after 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. after play CNC with Bub Baby. Vamas says sorry, he's the 24 hours time. I mean, 0933. Yeah, 9:30 a.m. That's what I thought. Bub says, ha ha ha, Boxer Zombie Zone time. Masa Zombie Boxer, real Bub heal. AECF says it's 9:36 a.m. Okay. So yeah. Catching a lot of you at breakfast time. Catching a lot of you at midday. Catching some of you at 1:38 a.m. It's cool how the world works like that. We're hanging out with friends on all across the world. Like that old saying from the movie The Cable Guy. You can play Mortal Kombat with a friend in Vietnam. I love it. Love that movie. Let's do one more. Let's do two more, and then we'll do a duck race, then we'll get the hell out of here. Vamas says, I am in the United States. I'm in the West Coast. Best Coast. So that's where I'm at currently. I'm not originally from there, but I am from the United States originally. Midwest, the Midwest of the United States. Yee! Little fence ride. Oh, that club got me good. The arm. Swinging arms. Woohoo! Nothing like going backwards. Hopefully I wake up feeling good tomorrow. May do a day stream tomorrow, who knows? I got nothing to do tomorrow. At all. Maybe I'll watch some I've been meaning to catch us on some TV shows. I feel like I've been bad about keeping up with those. I don't know what to watch. I don't know if there's anything new out. Yeah, Best Coast, that's right. Boxer says LA, baby. I am not from LA. And I don't live in LA. I'll tell you that much. My girlfriend is originally from there, though. So she's from LA. We don't live in LA right now. Oops, I don't want to do the event. I'm pretty close to the event, but it's just same races over and over. AECF says you won because you're whatever that means. Odap, kolap, kola, kolo. I'll try and say what it says. I think we had a human there. Well, he went backwards. I don't think the bots do that usually. I like this race. It's chill. This part kind of sucks. I hate the pop-up walls. These are my least favorite obstacles. Because you're like, oh, I can get around the pop-up wall. And then you don't. That's the beauty of them. Should have gone left. Sometimes I just forget what race I'm on. Boxer says, I have visited WDC, but not LA. Vama says, you've been to any other country besides the States? Yes, I have. I have been, how much do you, and Sigma Boy says, how much do you need to earn the live comfortably in the USA? How much do you need to live, comfortably in the USA? That's a good question. Depends on where you live. Where I live currently, hold on. Let me just bust out the calculator here. Where I live currently, minimum wage, 40 hours a week, will net you, well, not net, but before taxes, minimum wage full-time is $41,600 American. And that's not enough. So more than that. Vama says, you've been to any other countries besides this? Yeah, I've been to Mexico a bunch of times. I've been to Canada a few times. I've been to Europe, one trip to Europe, and we went to Belgium, we went to Amsterdam, we went to Copenhagen, Iceland, and there was a couple other stops in there as well. So we did one trip to Europe. It was super fun. I'd love to get back there. Copenhagen is probably the coolest places one of the coolest places I've ever been to. It's a little bit boring at nighttime, but it's super cool place to catch some food and some vibes. One of the coolest places I've ever been. I don't hate touring. I love touring. It's just money, you know. I wish I had more money to tour. I have not been to Africa. I would love to go though. I'd love to go to Dubai at some point too. My girl, not so much though. Vama says, come to my country and let me host you, Stone. Okay, well, we'll talk about it. I gotta go to the Cook Islands first because Bub and Raro want me to come there. So they're first on the list. Sigma Boy says, Boxer was a rough night, but everything is all right. That's good. Boxer says, thank God, take care of yourself. Vama says, come with your girl. Come here in the PH, sir. Is that the Philippines? Hey, some crazy view action there. So the woman, the girlfriend, the partner, she has been to Thailand, and I'm not sure if she's been to the Philippines. But yeah, I'd love to get over there too, do the Southeast Asia trip as well. I'm a tall guy, so I will stand out like Godzilla in Japan. Over there. Bub says, Stone's most welcome to come. Boxer says, Philippines people are amazing, to be honest. AECF says, come to Bangladesh. We'll put that one on the list too. Sigma Boys come to Ukraine. Unique experience. I'm sure Ukraine's awesome too. I'm sure everywhere is cool. How's the war going over Russia? Are we good? Are we in check? Is it a good time to visit? I worked with a young woman who was in Ukraine. She was doing some art stuff for this project I was working with, and she would disappear for days at a time because there would be like bombs and raids going on while she was trying to work, and like she would lose the internet for a few days and then she'd show back up, and we're like, oh god, we were so worried about you. Vamas says, we will talk about you coming to Africa. It's so fun and exciting. What part of Africa are you in, Vamas? There's a lot of Africa. It's a big place. Sigma Boy says, normal situation right here. Cool. I would say I'm at least a year out on taking any trips. My girlfriend has a few trips planned that she's doing for her own self and for fun with some friends. So she's going to a couple of places. And so I'm not booking anything by myself until we can book something together. And she's got a few lined up. So it's going to be a little bit before I can do any good traveling. But unless I hit it big on some crypto lottery or something, it's going to be a bit. AECF says, if you're coming, don't come with your GF. I have some ladies for you here. Funny. Boxer says, yeah, you can hunt a lot of animals in Africa. It would be fun hunting. I mean, I would love to go on like a safari adventure, but I don't need to kill anything. I don't need to take anything's life. I mean, I have hunted before in the past. It's definitely part of normal life, you know, from where I grew up. This is definitely a thing we do. We would do deer hunting every fall / winter, duck hunting and stuff like that. You know, it's a good time to go hang out with your family, your friends, and just get to know them in a more of a personal setting, because you're out in the woods and you're cold and it's freezing, and you can learn a lot about people, how they deal in those situations. So that part's cool. But the actual, you know, killing of animals is really not the thing I want to do. But I have done it. So there is that. Sigma Boy says, but it's quite safe from morning until night, but starting from 10 to 11 p.m. rockets, drones, and all sorts of other riffraff can start flying. That's what I thought. Vicky 2 says, duck race hunting IRL. Yeah, 100%. Hunting deer. Yeah, deer. They're kind of like American deer, kind of look like antelope, without the horns, without the weird horns. They've got more like horns like this instead of this. But they're all over the place. It's pretty well, what's the word I'm looking for? They do a good job of regulating it. So some years you'll get a license to go deer hunting and you can only shoot, you know, like you can only take one, first of all. And depending on, you know, like metrics that they take over the years, sometimes you get a doe license so you can, you know, shoot a female, and then most of the time you get a buck license, which means you could shoot a male. And so it's kind of their way of population control as well. So, you know, depending on what kind of license you get, that's what you're able to shoot and hunt and take home, and then, you know, also process that meat if you want to eat it, right? And we always did that. So whenever we would take a deer, we would make sure to make like venison sausage and venison steaks, all that kind of stuff. A lot of beef sticks, essentially, but with venison meat. Super good. Depending on who makes it for you. You know, add some cheese in there, a little jalapenos, get yourself a spicy venison stick. That's good stuff. Maynard. Good times. But for the guys who just hunt for the sport, you know, if you're gonna at least use the meat, I have a little different point of view on it, right? But if you're just out there just to kill, it's a little different story. But to each their own, you know, we all were raised differently. We all have different upbringings. I just like, you know, it's just a living being, so I'm kind of on the camp of let it live. You know, antlers is right. Gatutifer, good to see ya. I like that name. What do we got here? 152. Let's do a couple more races. We'll do that one last duck race to wrap up the show here. We'll cut it at 2 a.m. So in about 8 minutes. Sigma Boy says, I saw housing prices in the USA. I was shocked a bit. For example, average house for 500 to 600K, and also you need to pay taxes for owning your own house. Feels crazy to me. That's right. Seems about right. 500, 600K. Generally you get a 30-year mortgage, depending on, you know, however much money you put down on your original loan, right? But most people take 30 years. 25 to 30 years is pretty standard. I think most people do 30 years. So they pay a mortgage every month, which, you know, is anywhere from, on average, probably like $2,500 to $3,500 or $4,000 a month for their home. And then if you know, defunct on that, the bank just takes the house back and you lose all your progress. So you really got to be on top of your game if you're going to own a home. And then, yes, you got to pay property taxes every year to the U.S. I think it's U.S. government, or maybe it's a state, maybe state-based. I'm not quite sure on that part. I don't own a house. I have not had to deal with the property tax and stuff yet in my life. But, you know, that's on the old partner's wish list. She wants to get a house and go from there. We live in the city. We rent. It's pretty standard to rent when you live in a city because property is expensive, right? But we don't pay as much as we would if we had a mortgage. We pay less. Only 30 years, says Boxer. That's right. Only 30 years. I don't even think I'm going to live 30 more years, you guys. So maybe I should just keep renting. Maybe I should set up a cardboard box with internet out on the street and stream from there. What do you guys think? That'd be fun. Would you watch that stream? Let's do one more here. We'll do this duck race, then we're gonna wrap it up. Boxer, you don't know how old I am? I'm Uncle Stones. Get with it, man. I'm old enough to be your dad, brother. I should say my son. Actually, ironically, I have an illegitimate son somewhere on the other side of the planet, and their name is Boxer too. So, coincidence? I don't know. I don't know. About this. Master Stone. I'm going this way. It was just easier. Not as tough. It's chill. It's a chill stream. I don't need all this stress and rage right now. I'm playing just against the bots anyway. All right. Boxer says no Stone Baby from me now. From now. Boxer says there are a lot of boxers in this world, Stone Baby. Bub says, haha, what? Stones, tell you're kidding. Am I kidding, Bub? I may also have another illegitimate son in the Cook Islands named Bubs. For all we know, you know, for all we know, he could get around. Yeah, but there's only one boxer I know. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how the world works sometimes. Coincidence, you know? All right, guys, let's do this last duck race. We're going to wrap it up. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me again. It's been a couple days, so good to see you all. I had fun tonight just shooting the shit. Anybody not on this list, now's the time to get in here. Give me a cookie in the chat. If you're hanging out and new, throw me a cookie if you want to enter. I'll sit it up here for a minute or two, and then we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to go home. We're going to go to bed. Boxer, thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. All you got to do is say, hey, I'm not on there. Sigma Boy's probably not on here either. Rolly, I got you. Rolly Cosa. Oh no! I did the arrow thing. Let's just go back. If we go back. Ooh, that's the trick. If you use arrows, it fucks it up. Rub, you're up the top somewhere. Right there. Boxer says, if I win, my ping goes to Bub Baby because he tipped me a lot. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome, Rolly. Let me just see if we have any fresh followers here that maybe I didn't follow back. AECF from Bangladesh. You should change your name. Go to your profile, change your name, put anything in your bio, hit save, and then it should save a name for you. But I'll get you on here too, because you've been pretty active in the chat. Boxer says, what Stone is like 52? I'm not that old. I'm not that old. But I wouldn't say I'm too far off either, in the grand scheme of things. Dino Suplo. Let me get you on here. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Appreciate that. All right, let's do it. I think we're good. We'll not do 7 minutes. We'll do 45 seconds. Wait, how many viewers do we have? 45. We'll do 45. One for each of you. Shuffle it up. Here we go. Oh, I gotta unmute the ducks. Oh, old hug. I'll get you in on the next one, okay? If we do another one. Same with you, 5551. But go to your profile, change your name, put something in your bio, hit save, and come back. Vamassis, he should be 55, I think. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm not that old, you guys. Uncle Stones is still an uncle, not a grandpa. Seven seconds ago, here comes 8 Miles out of nowhere with the antenna alien duck. 8 Miles, are you still here? Lamahu! There you go. Rolly says, I guess Stone is about my age. 8 Miles is here. Okay, 8 Miles. Let's send you a little bit of something. We're gonna spin the wheel for you. Here we go. You get 100 Pengu, my friend. It's $1 Congratulations. Is that music really loud? It's not too bad. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, who do I need to get here? So I need to get Old Hug. Edit the list. Five, 551. Who else was there? Lamahu. Lamahu. Me and Sigma baby is the youngest here. I'm sure that's not true. Boxer says my economics teacher looks like Stones. That's funny. Been a while. My dog won. Geez. But yeah, we're gonna do one more. Do a quick one. James Brokel. John here too. I don't know if I spelled that right, but there you go. What's this for? Well, we don't know. But you're gonna win something if you win. You want in? There we go. I got you. 47 viewers, so let's go 47 seconds. Shuffle it up. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, stay weird. Sorry, you got in there just a little too late. If we do another one, I'll get you added on that. But we're wrapping up here. This is the end of the stream, just so you know. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Been a fun one again. Chatting, chitty chatting, a lot of questions, a lot of answers, a lot of jokes, a lot of talks about KFC and Taco Bell today. You gotta give me a cookie in the chat, lazy. We'll do one more. We'll get the rest of you guys added. Here comes Krish. Zula. Krish. Krish, are you still here? All right, so if you guys are new, give me a fresh cookie here just so I can see if you are not on here. Lazy. Anarchist. Tweedledee. Krish is on here already. With Karina. Good to see you, Karina. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a few days. I work on the weekends, and then I'm feeling kind of sick for a couple days, and still kind of sick again today. So, Karina, I got you. Lazy, I got you. Not a neck. Not a neck. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's the way I'm gonna say it. James Brunson. I like that one. Brunson. All right. First of all, okay, that's it. No more new names. Who won that last one? Anybody remember? This pawn. This pawn. You know what? I'm gonna add this pawn. This pawn is go. China. Krish. All right. EB46. We'll get you two. China Pet. Krish. Okay, Krish. We're gonna spin the wheel for you. Here we go. Thunderha. I like that name. Krish, I'm gonna send you 100 Pengu. Send it. 100 Pengu. Sent. And then we're gonna get Thunderha in here. Sorry if I butchered you guys' names here at the end. I was just trying to wrap her up. And they don't always come through good. It's a little bit far over there. Sometimes their colors are different. It gets a little blurry. But I know who it is. You know who you are. All right. We have 59 viewers right now. Oh boy. Okay. 59 seconds. This is the last one, though. I appreciate you guys for coming by. We'll shuffle up these ducks. Here we go. Good luck. 65 ducks. 59 viewers. It's been a while since we hit 50. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. You're the best. I'm a second fiddle compared to you guys. Lucky Dave currently out front. Quick's looking good as well. Zulu up there as the professor. Here comes Dr. Alex Forensics as Trump Duck, making moves up top. Dino Supla looking green and sickly, but also pretty well. Crypto Boy is looking good out there, number 4. Probably not going to hold that spot. 11 seconds to go. Here comes Aqua. Here comes Bronson. Here comes Rub Icy Bet. Looks like it's going to be the Rub. Rub, are you still here? Give me a cookie in the chat to claim your prize. You would have won if you're still here. This much. Rub's here. Rub's gonna win exactly $1 in Pengu. And we'll do one more quick race. Okay, so I'm gonna send Rub this money. And remove that. One more quick one, but this is the last one for real. No joke. Definitely the last one. Rub, congratulations, your money is sent. Let's go over here. So nobody knew, so we're good there. And we lost one viewer, so we'll clear down to 58 second duck race. Here we go. Shuffle it up. All right, good luck. Last one for real. Thanks for hanging. We'll be back tomorrow night, 11 p.m. PST, or a little earlier. GM182B. You catching the last duck race of the stream, but thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. $30 seconds ago, Crypto Boy out front again. Crypto Quest also looking good. Here comes Cyrixlus, Harry Potts. Advantage down there. Don't forget about him. Dino Suplo. A lot of regular looking ducks in this one. 14 seconds left. Who's it gonna be? Here comes Sigma Boy. Thunderha. Oh, hit the brakes. Thunderha. Congratulations. First time on the stream, I think, too. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of time. You just gotta put a cookie in the chat if you're still here, Thunderhaw. We'll spin the wheel for you, and then that's what you're gonna win. But you gotta be quick, because Vicky will give the countdown. All right, you got it. All right, here we go. We'll shuffle this even. Ding-a-ling. Johnny Yespo with the countdown. Thunder's gonna win. Ooh. Sorry, brother. $1. $1 in Pengu. $1 in Pengu. Let's send it over. Thunderhaw. It's 100 Pengu. Send. Pengu. 100. Okay, you know what we're gonna do though? One quick thing here is you can make more than one wheel of names, right? Gonna do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. All right, we got a lot of names here. Like I said, last duck race. So see you later, ducks. All right, guys, we're gonna do a couple of quick giveaways really fast here. If you see your name, you got to respond immediately. Otherwise, I'm gonna spin it again and send it to somebody else. Okay, here we go. Boom, first one. If you don't cookie by the time we see your prize, going to somebody else. Eric Martinez. Cookie me in the chat. Let's go. If you're not here, it may be too late. Oh, Eric's there with the cookie. Eric, you get $1. Eric gets $1. Congratulations. $1 in Pengu. Next one. Eric, I'm removing you. Sorry. Send. 100. Pengu. Sent. Congratulations. Lord B. That's the dev. Lord B, are you still here? I'm gonna remove you. I'm gonna spin the wheel. Lord B might be gone. Lord B was gonna win $1. But it's too late now. All right, who's next? Zzz, spin that wheel. Batman's. You've got just seconds. Put a cookie in the chat. You would have won this much. Oh, Batman's is here. Batman's. I have no problem supporting Batman's. Batman's, send it. You getting some Pengu? 500 Pengu. $5.10. There you go. All right, well, that was the best spot on the wheel, so I guess that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Of course, M Stones, XYZ, Uncle Stones, your favorite streamer. Maybe, maybe not. We'll get you. We'll get you. Appreciate you. Enjoy the cookie song. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios. Bye.
Cookies are so good. Cookies are so great. Taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Jam good. Your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Cookies are so good. Cookies are so great. taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and gold, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great. Home taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? Gee, cookies are so good. Gee, cookies are so great. Taste the cookie magic. Can you taste the gooey goodness? And jam and gold, your cookies are so good. Caffeine keys you so great.